Reacting to your setups live on stream, episode 21. Let's roll it. This is Jane's setup. Jane's setup looks pretty clean. I mean, for the most part, it's not bad. It's very minimal, like very minimalistic, I would say. I mean, it's got everything you need. Dual monitor setup, right? You know, I love the plant and the white and black vibes. I think it's really clean. Overall, it's not bad. I think the only thing that could improve your setup is like if you're moving toward, say you're moving toward you know, more of a symmetrical setup, I guess you could basically get an ultra wide if you only play games and you're not a streamer. I recommend this to a lot of people. If you guys don't know, I really love ultra wide setups. The ultra wide is worth it if you don't stream. If I didn't stream, I would only rock an ultra wide. I just feel like it's so much better, and like, yeah, gaming on it isn't the best, but if you're not only gaming on this setup or you're not only trying to stream, then I feel like ultra wides would just fit these setups so much better. If you don't want to switch, then I would recommend getting like a monitor arm that holds two and mount both of them, so at least you could get both of them. But I do like the MacBook. I like the, you know, how you have like this like minimal vibe going on. I think it's not bad. I think you did a pretty good job. You did a pretty good job with the setup. The only thing is I feel like this has no purpose. This like sign up here, I mean, it's cool, but it like doesn't fit the vibe. Like you have no wood in your setup and then you have wood, you know? So if you're trying to like maybe decorate it or do some more stuff, maybe like some like, you know, doing a picture wall, like maybe take pictures from like your past or things you want to add and make some sort of picture wall or a collage or something else than just this. I feel like it just has no purpose besides like what, maybe if you like it, I don't know. I mean, the whole setup is so clean. Like, yeah, like imagine you put like a vertical one this way across this or something. I don't know. Well, overall, it's not bad. I think that the whole setup's a vibe. This is clean. I love the wall, man. Like this part and this part. I almost feel like I've seen this before. I want to say I've seen this recently. Where have I seen this setup? I feel like I've reacted to it before. Yeah, I did. He got a new desk and stuff. I have reacted to this before. Basically, before he had like a very, very small setup here, I think a long time ago. But yeah, the cables are the first thing that stand out to me. I love how deep this desk is, man. The desk is sick. And also, bro, take out your damn trash. You see this? Bro, his trash can is overflowing. Y'all see this? Bro is on a sick one. Look how many C4s he's got, plus on top of that. Dude, he is tripping, chat. Okay, but what I recommend actually is I do actually have a full YouTube video on cable management, which I will be making another one eventually. I feel like all of this cables could be fixed with literally some 3M tape. All you have to do is basically 3M the power strip to the bottom of the desk and route all the cables through raceways. Those two things alone will literally save this entire cable management. Everything else is really cable managed up top. Literally just comes down to mounting this on the bottom of the desk and running the cables where you want them. And honestly, that would clean it up severely. It would make it look super clean. But if I didn't see the cable management, I love the aesthetic you're going for. I love the lights in the back of the monitor. I feel like the window fits really well. I love the aesthetic you're going for with like the monitors and the lights and how you have everything. The plants are really clean as well. I think you did a really good job with the aesthetic of the setup for sure. Now it's just how do you improve on the cable management and stuff like that. I would say this is probably a 7 or an 8. It's got a lot of personality. The only thing it doesn't have going for it is cable management, which shouldn't be too hard. A lot of the stuff you can get on Amazon for less than 20 bucks and sometimes even at Walmart. It's honestly pretty clean. I feel like the only thing it like kind of lacks is personality. It just has like a lot of like good aesthetics to it. Easy 9, you're tripping. Really? You think so? The reason I wouldn't give it like a 9 or a 10 is, okay, one, these speakers, I feel like could be organized better, right? You know, and also the cable management really bugs me in this setup. If he's gonna have this much C4 on deck, he should get at least like some sort of like mini fridge or something to slide underneath the desk. And honestly, I just love the like everything else about it though. I don't think it's a 9, but I definitely think that with some improvement with cable management, maybe some more personality, and on top of that, maybe somewhere to store this C4 instead of on your desk, I feel like it would easily be a 9 or a 10. But yeah, Kobe, super clean setup, man. Thank you for submitting. We're going down to Big Mike setup. I feel like Big Mike never gets in these setup videos. So editor, if you're seeing this VOD and you're watching back the VOD, put Mike's setup in. He never gets in for real. I feel like every setup video he just gets skipped, but I love this. I mean, he kind of did the same desk as me, which I really love to see. And he's going for like some sort of green setup here with like a foresty vibe, which isn't bad. It's honestly not bad. I mean, for the most part, I love like the green aesthetic you're going for. I love the growth mouse pad too in there. And I love your desk on how you did it like mine. I think it really gives this really nice tone to everything else. The only thing I would have recommended is that you have all this space back here, right? I know you're trying to maybe mount it like similar to your TV, but I almost think you should scoot everything just slightly to the left more. Like since this is clamp mounted, you know, you can move this further left and have more desk space and maybe spread out the cables more and get some extension there, just because I feel like right now it just seems not really that centered compared to any other things. But and yeah, I hope that this setup is treating you well. I mean, the only thing I'd recommend for this is maybe like a cable raceway that goes into the wall, into the side, or you know, maybe just you can hide something here with some sort of plant or something. And honestly, it's not bad at all. I feel like it looks really solid. The only thing I would recommend, obviously, and you said you're working on stuff and I'd love to see it, so but it looks really good, man. I think you're doing a great job with this. So yeah, I would say it's maybe a 7 or somewhere 6 or 7. I would just add more to it. It feels kind of just empty, like besides like, you know, everything you need for a setup. It feels great to play on probably, but now it's just how do you expand it and make more personality and stuff like that. And yeah, moving on to Acid setup. Acid, bro, this is nutty. This is really nice. I like how he just puts 3 pictures of like random shit. But this is really nice, man. This is really freaking clean. Okay, the only recommendation I would have, and maybe this is like just me being nitpicky because the setup is clean, there's just a lot of stuff everywhere. Maybe this is just me, but like this right side just feels super empty, right? You have this nice monitor here, the speakers feel in a good position, your camera's in a good position, your lighting is in a good position, but then you just have like this stream deck a trillion years away, and then you have like this like stand here, and then like your phone stand and stuff like that. I feel like there's got to be some more way to organize this without making it feel like it's just like one side, you know what I'm saying? Whereas like it could easily be like maybe you put your stream deck in between here, or you know, things like that, but the rest of the stuff here doesn't really symmetricize with this side. Like it's not really symmetrical at all. So like if you see like, you know, there's 3 things on this side plus a speaker, there's 1 speaker here and 1 monitor here, whereas like it just doesn't really fit. So what I would say is maybe clear off this desk if you don't need these 2 things. Then maybe just put the stream deck on this left side, and then you have like the G Pro stand on the right, and then your stream deck on the left. But other than that, I mean, your cable management seems fine. And then this is just you and your homie. Yeah, I love that you have like your PC on an acrylic stand. I hope that stands enough to hold your PC, but your PC looks goated, bro. I can't really see like a close-up of it, but honestly looks super clean. And I would say if you're gonna have this router here, I know this is your router and stuff like that, and you probably can't do anything to move it, but what I would recommend is maybe sliding it, since it's more flat, behind the drawer, and then running the cable, you know, this cable that goes all the way to your right to your PC. If you can't move it anywhere else, then I would say move this cable and put it in the raceway. I'm assuming you have a raceway, because how clean your cable management is. Run it through the raceway and then put this on the back side of your Alex drawer, and just doing that would make it look really clean without having it being underneath, and you'd be able to hide it pretty easily. On top of that though, I almost don't know why you put a cable through the panel when you could have put it on the back side of this panel and maybe ran it down. But I love how your mic arm is like putting flowers. I know that the editor might have to stand this out because I didn't really see this at first, but it looks really, really clean. Like you can't even like see the mic anywhere. I thought that was part of this, you know what I'm saying? It blends in so well. But yeah, man, you did a really good job. The personality is great. I love the flowers on long, like, you know, the mic arm and along this part. Like it looks super clean, Acid, man. I think this is probably an 8 or a 9. The cable management isn't terrible. The setup and aesthetic there is just really nice. I love how you fit the white and black aesthetic by still, I think you even painted these yourself at some point. And yeah, it's looked really, really clean, bro. Thank you for submitting. If you made it to the end of this video, if you liked this video, make sure to check out other videos like that right here in this playlist, and also check out this video. Thank you so much for watching. Deuces.